I didn't worked all week and I didn't go to jail. May not mean much to you. That means I didn't need no bail. You know what you show right, Cecily. There we go. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Cecily Wilborn, your favorite country cousin in Southern Soul. And you've been over here rocking with one of my favorites, Miss DJ Eclectic. Y'all make sure y'all tune in with my girl.
You're tuned in to Good Vibes with Miss Eclectic right here on News and Talk WAOK. It's Odyssey Atlanta. I have a very special guest this evening. Listen, there is a Southern Soul wave going on right now, and I have the Southern Soul songstress herself, Miss Cecily Wilborn. How you doing this evening?
I'm blessed. I'm so glad to be here with y'all. How y'all doing?
Yes, I'm doing well. I'm happy to have you here. Let's talk about this wave. We're just talking about,
Let's
I'm from
do it.
Texas. We have been jamming Southern Soul, but the
I love
world,
Texas. I ain't never had a bad show in Texas.
I bet you haven't, right? What cities you been to in Texas?
We've done Houston, we've done Red Oak, we've done Dallas, we've done Austin, we've done San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Going back to Houston next month. Like, oh man, I can't
Yeah,
wait.
I'm from San Antonio. So the fact that you said you didn't have a bad show in San Antonio, yes.
San Antonio was lit. Colleen, we've been to Colleen.
Gotta been to
Man,
all.
man, I'm
Yes.
telling you, I done made my rounds and I ain't had a bad show in Texas. Yeah, you
That's what
hear
I'm
me?
talking about. We know how to party. Listen, we got to put our boots on
Man,
and come out. Listen, we know how to have a good time.
baby, when I come with boots and cups in hand. I already know what's up. I already know what's
Come
up.
on, you better
I ain't
come
even come
with
to
a
play
red
with
solo
y'all.
cup.
Swear to God.
I love it. So tell everybody who doesn't know, how would you describe Southern Soul?
Man, Southern Soul, I'm hearing a lot of people call it the new blues. Southern
Mhm.
Soul is grown folk music. If
Yeah.
you ain't never heard a grown folk conversation, you've been sitting at the little kid table, Southern Soul lets you in on what the grown folk talk about at the table when they tell y'all to go over there and sit down. So we talk about relationships. We talk about good things. We talk about the ups and the downs. We talk about having to get up and go to work every day and deal with stuff that we don't want to deal with because it's what we got to do. You know, we talk about how we celebrate and just the small accomplishments sometimes. Getting through the week is all we can do sometimes just to make it to the weekend. Come Friday, you kicked them boots off. You got your tequila in your cup, your Jack, your Jim Beam, whatever you drinking on,
That's the
and
best.
you got to reset. You know what I'm saying? You gonna party
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday. You gonna get your butt up. You gonna go to church on Sunday. Come Monday, we do it again.
That's how we roll. Like that's how you do it.
That's
I
it.
think and you see, I mean, everybody is boots on the ground right now, but I think it's more
Shout
of
out to
killing,
803, man. That's
yes,
my guy. I'm so
killing it.
proud of him. So
Yes,
proud of him.
yes. And you shared the stage with him too.
Man, that's when I tell you Southern Soul is a family, man. I call them guys my brothers. Like a lot of them call me sis. It's a very small circuit, so when you get to a certain level, we always see each other. So we look out for each other. We pray for each other. Like if one of us is on the show together and one of us can't pull it or needs some boosting, that's what we there for. We don't hide in our dressing rooms. We share
Yes,
good vibes. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
I got a video up right now. I'm on stage. I didn't even know 803 was on the side of the stage. I looked up and I was like, "Oh crap, what's up, bro?" So I ended up bringing him on stage with me. He will tell you he is not a dancer. Bro came with that big little two-step and everything. So 803 is a great vibe. So is all the other guys, the Marcelluses, the King Georges, the FPJs. Shout out to my girls, the West Loves, the Jason A's, the
Yes.
Candy Janaes. Like when I say our age of blues, what we call Southern Soul, it's bringing what we were taught as kids
Mhm.
into what we say in today's society. It's like we're bridging a gap. So shout out to all the people that's new to Southern Soul. Just come on over here, get in where you fit in, and join this ride, y'all.
Yeah, I love it. Join the ride, put your boots on, do a little two-step. Let's definitely do it. So, who are some of your influences? I feel like I hear some of the influences when I was listening to Southern Man, but who are some of your influences growing up? Because you coming up, where you come from? Arkansas, from
I come
Memphis?
from Arkansas, Arkansas. Now look, Memphis taught me how to do the blues. I can't tell
Okay,
nobody no
okay.
tell. I come from a very wide variety of music. So my dad is a pastor and he's a quartet artist as well. He's
Oh,
signed
that's
to a
what
label out of Memphis, Tennessee. So that church is in me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what's on me. It is literally what's
that's
in
what
me.
that's that
But
stage presence too when you talk about quartet.
that's what I'm saying. But at the same time, my dad didn't make me stick to gospel. He didn't make me stick to quartet. Him and my mama love all types of music. So we grew up listening to the Tevin Campbells and the Shania Twains and the Betty Wrights and the Johnny Taylors. Like they didn't care about the genre. It was like, what is the music teaching you? As long as you listening to something that ain't teaching you against what we teaching you. We don't
Mm-hmm.
care what the sound sounds like, but it's about the message that's in the song. That's what I was taught. So even as a writer, I can say what I want to say, and I ain't never got a cuss. Like I can tell you how I feel, and I can make it
Yes.
commercial as possible, but you still gonna feel about this small by the time I get through. You know.
I'm gonna break it
So
down.
the influences came from everywhere, from gospel to the stories in country music to the feeling in the blues. Like I come from the Delta, so y'all know we home of the blues.
Yes, y'all
So
are.
we can't help but fuse those things together. I grew up in Arkansas, predominantly white state. Of course, I got white friends, and of course, we gonna listen to Chris Stapleton together. Like that's what we do. Those are my friends.
Bad
But guess
boy
what?
right
They
there.
also listen. I had them listening to Anita Baker. They going home telling their mamas and daddies who Luther Vandross is. So, Southern Soul is a
Yeah.
created sound that we did based off life and the melting pot that we have down here in the South. You'll see a little bit of everything down here in the South, and I want that music to reflect everything you get from the South.
Yes, it's reflecting and it's resonating with everybody. I think we
Yes.
need this type of music right now.
It's beautiful, man. It's so beautiful.
With everything, the turmoil that we're going through as a country, as a world, really,
Um,
we need this. It's bringing us together. And I'm
This is our
absolutely
one
for
shot
it.
at unity. This is our
Yes.
one shot at unity, sis. And I love to see it happen no matter who's leading the pack.
Mhm.
I just want to be a part of the community that's pushing this sound and pushing this way. That's
Y'all
what I
pushing
want
the
to be.
sound and you pushing it right. Listen, when you said Betty Wright, that's what I heard. When I heard Southern
That's
Miss,
why
I said, I'm gonna go
I
straight
see
to
Betty
Betty.
when I'm on stage.
I said, that is giving me Betty all day. I said, yes. And I'm loving it because it's even the younger generation is jumping on it. And so I said, that's real
I
music,
love it.
y'all. That's real.
And that's what we got to teach them. We got to teach them that life is not about the things that you chase. It's about the struggle within the chase. It's about the journey that you take and the things you learn about you, the things you're going to learn about other people. This is what life is. And
Yes.
we literally got to stop sugarcoating it and telling them that it's in the chains and in the houses and in the cars. It's not there. The beauty in our culture is us.
Come on
We
now.
are
It is.
we are the essence of it, man.
We are it. We are the
Yeah,
soul
we
behind
is.
it. We are the
That's
face
it.
of
We
it.
the machines, sis.
Yes,
Yeah, that's us.
it's
It's
us.
us.
And I'm loving that it's getting its shine. And I'm loving, like I said, that like you said, it's unity
Yes.
is bringing us all together. Let me take
Yes.
Southern
I love
Man. We talking about Betty Wright. You wrote,
it.
produced it, recorded it. You go.
Yes.
How does it? We have 26 million streams.
20, that blew my mind. I woke up one morning and I was just like, let me check these reports because I've been moving a lot the past few months. And I checked my reports and got to add numbers together. And I was like, I screenshotted it and I sent it to my husband and to my other manager, Tracy. And I was like, okay, I know what the numbers say right here. But when I go over here, these numbers say this too. When I add this together, this is what this say,
They
y'all.
say
Am
this
I right?
right.
Is my 1 and 1 equaling 2? Am I right? I didn't want to freak out prematurely, but once they confirmed I
Yeah.
was seeing what I saw, y'all, I cried an ugly cry. Ooh, I cried an ugly cry
Okay.
because all I could do was tell God, thank you. Like,
Yeah.
I went from a 9 to 5, and all I wanted to do was write a song for my husband and tell him how special he was. And that it just caught because I wasn't the only person that felt like that about my man. You know what I mean? So I love that other women share the same sentiment about their men, they daddies, and they uncles and they brothers. Like,
Hmm.
I love that those men, because when you think about blues, girl, what we be talking about? We talking about sex. We talking about
Sad.
being cheated on.
No.
We talk. You hear me?
After
Like we
the
talk about
pain.
all of the
Yeah.
negative things about Southern men, but they really
Yes.
don't understand the reason why we stick around and we ain't left them Southern men alone. Because we know we can't live without them men. We know we can't live without them. They get on our nerves. They gonna test our faith.
But
But it's something about that Southern man. You ain't gonna live without that man.
and I love how your black love is on display. Like you love your man, you let
Ah,
the world know you love your man. You can tell he's
I
a
love
man,
that
he's standing
man.
by his woman, he's a confident man. I
I
love the
love
black
that
love
man.
on display. You keep, first of all, keep doing that, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm blessed. This is my second marriage. And I'm not ashamed to tell people that because no shade to my ex-husband at all. We were kids. We were both pastors' kids and we had, children coming. So we did what we thought at the time
Mhm.
was necessary. But we found out as we got wiser and older that we weren't bringing out the best in each other
Yeah.
as in that situation. So the best way we could be parents and make sure our kids were healthy was to let that thing go. We had to let it go. So when God sent that man that I have now to me, I ran from him. I'm like, nope, I did this once. We ain't doing it no more, God. I got my babies. I'm settled. Don't send nobody over here. I looked at my husband and said, who sent you? Mm-mm. No.
He said
But
not
no
today.
joke. I would have those moments where I was like, God, what am I gonna do? Because I didn't know I could live without that man.
Yeah.
I
Ooh.
didn't know I needed that man until I experienced that man. And then it was like, what the heck was life without that man? You
Come
know?
on.
So
So now
I'm
you
stuck, sis.
realize.
I'm
I
stuck.
love
I
it.
told him,
Well,
I
y'all
wish you
look
would
good
try to leave
together.
me. I wish you would.
I'm gonna be right here.
I'll
My
be right
boots
here
gonna
waiting
be
on you
on
to
the
get back.
ground.
Don't
We're
worry
gonna be
about it.
right.
Right here with my boots on the ground. We're sitting right here.
I love this. We're talking to Cecily Wilborn, Southern Soulstress. Let me tell you, okay, I need the blues. Let me say, first of all, this is a crossover hit. I said, I
You
don't
think
care
so?
if you, I think, at first, I DJ, so I'm like, nah, I don't care if you country, you Southern soul, whatever. This is a crossover hit. So I said, oh, this is good. Somebody, and you didn't go to jail, you need no bail. Listen, this, everybody talking about what can resonate with people. This one right
I
here.
wrote that from my heart, sir. I really wrote that from my heart. I really wrote that
I
from
felt
my
that in
heart.
my spirit.
It
So let's
was
talk about the single. Yes.
that single is, oh my God, that single is changing my life, and it's only been out since the end of April. Um, Shout out to Black Elvis, the producer. Shout out to my friend Avery Mills, that's who helped me write the record. And shout out to the guys, Xavier and K Bass, who jumped on, like the musicians that came in. This situation was so unique to me, okay? I have a sound that people think I'm a country singer. They have no idea that I was bred in blues. You know what I'm saying? What gets me through is blues. I just sound country. I can't change it. I don't know. It's
Right.
in the way I talk or something. I don't know. So when I was writing the record, and I told him, I was like, man, I know they want me to do country, but I want to fuse these sounds together. I need blues and I need country. So he sends me this bass line. Dum, 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 dum. I'm like, oh, yes, I can play this in the car.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, if I'm sitting in the car, what would I want Cecily to say to me? I didn't worked all week and I didn't go to jail. May not mean much to you. That means I didn't need no bail. You know what you show right, Cecily. There we go. Yeah, let's go somewhere. Where we going, Cecily? I don't know, but just take me the heck away from here. That's how the concept for the song came up. And who don't feel like that, Sue? Like
Every
when
day,
you, how
weekend.
many of us leave work and we sit in our car in the driveway for like 45 minutes to an hour, just trying to get that mental place? Just
That's
take me away. Take me away for it. Even if it's just 3 minutes of a song, God, just take me away.
it.
So everybody needs that release. I ain't saying that everybody poor. I ain't saying everybody rich, but everybody got problems.
Yep. I don't care who you are. If you're 9 to 5, you're an entrepreneur. If you're 9 to 5, is you're an artist. If you're 9 to 5, you're a chef.
Bill
It
Gates,
doesn't
one
matter.
of the
You
richest
still
men in
want
the
it.
world, that
Yes,
man got problems.
you
You hear
still
me?
got problems.
He got kids. That means he got a baby mama. You understand what I'm saying? Like, gee, he a parent out here in these streets. He had teenagers at one point.
These kids will test you. So
You
you
understand me? So at one point, the community got to quit community for the kids. We got to community each other.
wait,
Y'all all
like you
right?
said,
Check in. Cousins, check in. Y'all all right?
like you said, this is grown folk music. Check in. Cecily, tell us what's coming up next. How do we get your music? I'm loving your energy. I'm
Thank
loving your
you.
songs. Tell us how do we
Thank
support?
you. Man, you guys can follow me anywhere. Just look me up, Cecily Wilborn. I have teamed up with the biggest doggone label, the biggest black-owned label that God could have ever put me with. So y'all, I'm excited about everything coming. The music, I'm in a stage play in West Memphis, Arkansas coming up. We got partnerships we're working on so I can get these hats and boots going for my girls. Like y'all, they're working on so much for me, and I'm just excited that God has put me in a position I can do what I love to do and take care of my kids at the same time. So if y'all keep streaming the music, I'm gonna keep singing.
Well, we're gonna keep streaming because we want you to keep singing, y'all. Cecily
Thank
Wilborn,
you.
Southern songstress. Absolutely love it. I love to see women in Southern soul. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Make sure y'all go get her music. I need the
Thanks, y'all.
blues. Y'all keep it locked right here. It's good vibes on News and Talk WAOK, Odyssey Atlanta.
Good vibe with Miss Eclectic.